Good morning, ladies and gents. We are going to continue on looking at investing. Specifically, we're going to be looking at the S&P 500 and what makes up the S&P 500. You're going to see the different sectors that they break businesses down into, well, industries and then into sectors, so that you can kind of diversify your investing or focus your investing in different sectors. So you're going to be clicking on this link right here. It's going to take you over to this. Now, I know this looks like a lot, right, coming at you, but to help you digest this, this is the S&P 500. So this is made up of the S&P 500, right? The 500 stocks of the S&P 500. It breaks down, if you look, it says Standard & Poor's 500 index stocks categorized by sectors and industries. Size represents market cap. So market capitalization, how much is the company worth? How much is it valued at? So Google is, twice the size of Facebook. So this gives you a good visual of the size of companies. But did you know Microsoft is even bigger than Google? So we've got technology. So that is your sector, right? It's in the technology sector. But within the technology sector, it breaks down even further. Internet information providers, business software services, application software, semiconductors. So you can invest in the broader technology market, or you can break it down into specific industries, or further break it down into individual stocks. You can also change, this is a one-day performance, but say I wanted to go back and look at, who's been the best performer over the last week. Or let's look over the last year. Ooh, a lot of red, right? Most companies have lost money in the meltdown here with the coronavirus, but certain companies haven't, right? Microsoft's still up 34%. Amazon's up 21%. Applied Materials is up 38%. Some of the healthcare stocks are up nicely, which makes sense, right? They should be making money. But then you get in industrial goods. So these are manufacturers. General Electric. Not as many people are going to be buying things. So their stocks are going to be dropping. Whoops. Let me move up here. Basic materials, healthcare, services. So this stuff really breaks down. If I wanted to learn more about it, I can roll on top of it. There you can see Microsoft Corp is trading at $173.75 a share, and it is up 34% for this time frame, which, if you look, is a one-year performance. It's also going to show you some of the competitors, ADP, CTXS. I'm not sure who some of these are, but you can see how they have performed as well. Who's competitors with Google? Facebook, Twitter. I'm not sure who some of these other ones are. So you're going to use the information from these charts to help you answer the questions as you work through this. So just remember, you're selecting which market you're looking at, you're selecting your time frame over here, and then this gives you a visual of how the stock is performing. So we've got green, we've got red, and then we've got some other in-between colors. So it differentiates depending on what amount of gain or loss. And you can see the little chart down here at the bottom. You don't want bright red. You would much rather have bright green. All right, ladies and gents, good luck. And let me know if you have any questions. I know this gets a little overwhelming when you look at all these different things in here. But it's a good source of information. All right. Good luck, ladies and gents. I just noticed one more feature that I want to show you guys. Let's go up to, say, Google. If I double click it, you can see it brings me up to a new screen here, and it gives me a chart. This is the chart pattern for Google over the last year. So you can see, like everyone else, when the market dropped, Google dropped quite a bit as well. But look at, if you'd invested in Google a year ago, look at that, nice steady gains all the way through, and then the market collapses. So this is you use these charts to look at chart patterns, to look at moving averages, to look at this line right here. It shows a downward line. But if we were to have drawn the line here, right, it would have shown us that this was the trend. And if it breaks through that line, then that tells you you want to take a look at maybe getting rid of this investment. So this is technical analysis, where you're looking at chart patterns to see if that gives you an advantage to whether the stock is going to be going up or down. This is all of the financial information. And so this, if you were to analyze it on this information, this is called, you're analyzing on its fundamentals, right? We're looking at its market cap. How much income did it have? What were its sales? And then we've got so many different ratios inside of here. PE ratio, PS, PB. So all of these different ratios gives you insight into the company. You compare these ratios to other companies in that industry and to industry average to see how they are performing. So again, there's a lot of information in here. But if you're going to be an investor, you need to be an informed investor, and that's how they work. All right.